Hey, Dr. Keith Kelly here today. And if you ask anybody what they really want in life, most people say that they want to be successful. Everybody wants to be successful. They want success. But nobody actually quantifies, what success is. And that's the question, you see, because success is different for different people. But how do you know whether or not you have success? Perhaps you want success, but you've actually been successful already, or you actually have success. So, it's a dream, but you don't quite know what it is. So if you don't know what it is, you will never attain it. So success, you need to define what success is first, because then you can know whether you are on the correct path to being successful. And then once you actually reach success, then you actually know that you have reached success. So if you don't quite quantify it and actually define it, then being successful doesn't really mean anything at all. Now, being successful is basically achieving a goal. So in its simplest form, achieving success is basically the achievement of a desired goal. So everybody's got different goals. Also, something, people think success is always about fame and money and things like that. Yes, it can be, but success is not necessarily just that alone. So you need to have a goal. So, a goal to achieve something. Let's say, for argument's sake, you want to have a better relationship with somebody in your life. So the goal that you need is you need to say, well, I would like to spend more time. That's your goal. To spend more time with that specific person. Perhaps at the moment you're rushing around and you don't have enough time to spend time with that person, and that's one of your goals. So how do you quantify? How do you know if you're actually going to be attaining that goal? So what you do is, to start with, to make it very, very effective, you always have to write down a specific goal. So you write down the goal, write it in a place, write it in a journal or in a diary or on a memory board, somewhere where you can, a vision board, something which is accessible and with all your goals. You can even write it on a card and keep it with you all the time as well. Laminate it and keep it with you so you can remind yourself of these goals all the time. So what you would do is you would write it down. I would like to spend more time with that person. And then maybe, of course, you need a date as well. So by such and such a date, because what happens is your subconscious mind will actually help you achieve what you've actually written down that you wanted to achieve. So what's going to happen is if you've written it down, and let's say after a few weeks or so, you actually read it and look and say, well, by that and that time, I actually wanted to spend more time with that person. And then you can see, oh my word, I've achieved my goal, because I am actually spending, let's say for an extra argument's sake, an extra few hours, let's say an extra 3 or 4 or 5 hours a week with that person. And when you see a few weeks later, you're actually doing exactly that, what you set out to do. So you have been successful in achieving that goal. So you have success. But you can have many, many examples, and it's always stepping stones as well. You can put a stepping stone, in other words, have a goal or a target, and write that down with an achievable date and work towards that goal. Once you've got that goal, then that's motivation as well to go on to the next goal. But once you've reached that goal, you've actually had success in reaching that goal. And that's great, because success is a motivator as well. So go from success to success to success, because success for me, it's not the end all, and it's not the end basically. It's a journey. So, and you can be successful in various things and have goals in various things. So my challenge to you is write down on a little card, maybe laminate it, write down a goal, something that you definitely desire and that you want. It could be anything, and then of course put a date on that. Sometimes don't put something down too easy that's easily achievable. Try and push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit. So just think a little bit further. If you want something, maybe double it or triple it, or maybe even 10 times what you want. Just push yourself out of your comfort zone, and very often you'll be surprised what you've actually achieved, because you set your mind, and your subconscious mind took over and you actually achieved that goal. So what I want you to do today is write down your goals with a date and keep it in mind and look at it often and dwell on it and think of it, and you will actually achieve those goals. So that's my tip for today. As an online marketer, you need to have a business, you need to have an online, presence. And what I suggest you do, if this is all new to you, I have a link right down below this video where you can actually become an online entrepreneur. You can have your own business, and we'll even help you. We'll give you all the training, we'll give you all the products, and we'll take you by the hand. So click on the link below. See you in the members area. This is Dr. Keith Kelly. Great chatting to you today. Thank you.